Hey, this is Missionary Kenya Pick. I am the president of the Greater Powerhouse Youth Department, and we're back. We're back for another round of hashtag Knowledge Drop. We're in the month of February, and we are coming to you with all things Black history. So we have our young adults, we have our teenagers, we have our children. We are going to be coming forth with information about African Americans, Africans in the diaspora, and we are going to bring forth knowledge, our accomplishments, our activism, and just all things Black history. So for today, we are going to be hearing from one of the young ladies of our youth department. She is one of our local activists, and today she's going to be coming forth with how to create a safe haven, a community for African Americans. Jaelynn Pinero is going to come and she's going to educate us on her local activism and how she has created a safe haven for African Americans in her community. Miss Jaelynn, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm just so happy to be here.
I am happy for you to be here. I love the fact that you're one of our local activists. You have been in the paper for the things that you have done in your when you were in high school. Now you have since graduated and you're on to bigger and better things. But I'm grateful that you are kicking off our hashtag Knowledge Drop for the month of February. And like activism is really important, not just as African American, not just as humans, but also as Christians. Micah lets us know that we are to do justly, to love mercy, to walk humbly with God. And so you are doing you're doing justly, right? You are an advocate for social justice, and you want to see people safe. And so once again, we're going to be dealing with Sister Jaelynn Pinero and how she is doing her part to keep African Americans safe in a community. And so let us know for today the great work that you've done. What has been your inspiration and where do you want to see yourself in the future? So let us know.
So just from the very beginning, from a young age, I knew that when being enrolled in a predominantly white elementary school, middle school, and high school, all 12 years I was at school, just knowing that I was the only Black girl in my school, and I knew that I was different, and I knew I was viewed differently from the other white students in my classroom. So I wanted to create a safe place for African American students and students of color, just for them to feel safe and just for them to feel heard. I had started the Black Student Union my junior year of high school. My mom was just telling me, and I was explaining to her how I felt at my high school, just being the only Black girl at the school. She told me to create a Black Student Union. I was a little bit iffy, but I had to just step out on faith, and I went out and started it. I ended up being the first ever president of the BSU at Windsor High School, and later that year I hosted the first ever Juneteenth event where we had about 200 people come out to the town of Windsor. It was just full of music, and I just wanted everyone to come out, have fun, be safe, feel heard, and they were able to express themselves. I would say my biggest inspiration would be my mother. She is the chair lady of NAACP Youth Works, and I am now a member of NAACP since I've graduated from high school. She goes out and helps in the community. She's always out volunteering, doing what she can just to show her face, just to show that we aren't bad people, how the world tries to make us out to be. And she just goes out to do all these different things, volunteers at different events, and just tries to show her face, show the bright light of what we do.
That's huge. Parents making an impact on their children is monumental. I know your mom personally, and she is a fireball. She doesn't have a lot of words, but when she does speak, she is very well spoken. And so I am grateful that she has inspired you, and you not only, began in your high school, but you have carried it through. Now you have since graduated from high school, and you said you're now in NAACP?
Yes.
You turned your negatives into an amazing positive, and it drove you to make an impact at your high school, and that flowing into the community. Now that you have graduated from high school, you've joined NAACP, and you're still making an impact. Where are you in a couple of years from now? What does the future hold for this local activist?
Hopefully by next year I will be at a HBCU, a historically Black college or university, and continuing my career as being a kinesiology major, becoming a physical therapist. There aren't enough Black women in the medical field, especially in physical therapy. Just want to keep spreading what I love to do, and that's to help people, and that's what I hope to be.
Last thought, what would you say to young Black girls or girls in general looking to make an impact in their elementary school, their middle school, their high school, their college? What advice, a piece of advice, would you give them?
Just to go out and do it, just to know that you aren't the only person feeling like this, and that there are other young Black women feeling like this, and they're just waiting for that one person to step out and do it, and you can encourage a whole bunch of other women.
All right, so that was Jaelynn Pinero, and once again, she is our local activist here at Greater Powerhouse. So that has been our hashtag knowledge drop for today. Please be on the lookout for more. Once again, we're going to be coming with young adults, such as you have just seen Sister Jaelynn. We're also going to be coming with young children who are going to be doing story time. We're going to be coming with adults, the older adults. Would you please consider dropping some hearts, some thumbs up in the comments, and dropping comments and sharing this video so that other young people, young adults, children can be inspired. Once again, this is hashtag knowledge drop, and we will see you again next time.